Hey guys, it's been a while. I'm Freya and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted a long video in quite some time, and that's honestly because I've been really focused on training and nutrition lately. It's been a pretty strict routine, intense workouts, disciplined meals, all just to push myself a little further, both in terms of physique and strength. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys my current weekly workout split. I'm training 5 times a week, mainly focused on strength training. Plus, I do tennis once or twice a week and a boxing class for the cardio. And the cardio sessions aren't fixed. Sometimes I do them on my rest days, sometimes right after weights. It really depends how I feel. But in this video, I will be focusing on my strength training routine. Here's how my week looks. Monday is back day. Of course, one of my favorite workouts. Tuesday is glutes and legs with more emphasis on glutes. Wednesday is shoulder day. Then I usually take a rest day on Thursday. Friday is chest and arms. And Saturday is glutes and legs again. But this time I focus more on the quads and hamstrings. Sunday is another rest day. I might go play tennis, do some boxing, go hiking, or just chill and relax. I don't dedicate a separate day for the abs. Instead, I will throw in 1 or 2 core exercises at the end of each strength session if I still have the energy. Trust me, staying consistent really adds up over time. And each of my training sessions lasts around 70 to 90 minutes. And lately, I've been training pretty close to failure in almost every side, using heavy weights and keeping my rep range around 8 to 12, because the goal is to build muscle and strength. And training to near failure helps maximize muscle tension, which is the key for the growth. So I hope this video gives you some motivation or ideas for your own routine. And let's jump into the breakdown of each day's workout. Kicking off the week with a back day. Honestly, one of my favorite training sessions. Maybe it's because my upper body is naturally a bit stronger, so I get that extra sense of progress and satisfaction. I always start with some warm-up and mobility, focusing on shoulders and scapular activation. This helps prevent injury, improves man-muscle connection, and just makes the pulling movements feel smoother and more powerful. First movement, pull-ups, the king of all back exercises. I always put the hardest move first while I'm still fresh. If you're not quite there yet with body weight pull-ups, assisted pull-ups are a great way to build up. Next is the wide grip Lat Pulldown, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. This one's amazing for building back weights, especially the upper lats. Think weight taper, that classic shape. And then we move into close grip, neutral pull down. I love this for targeting the mid and lower lats. It also brings your biceps into play a bit more and allows a longer range of motion. Same deal here, 4 sets of 10 reps. And the fourth move, reverse grip barbell row. I personally prefer the underhand grip because it lets me pull a bit heavier and engage my lower lats more effectively. I go for 4 sets of 10 here too. Next up, single arm seated machine row. One of my personal favorites. You can really go heavy on this one while maintaining full control. It's great for fixing strength imbalances and really feeling that contraction on each set. 4 sets, 10 reps per arm. And to finish off the back workout, straight arm pull downs. This one isolates the lower lats and gives a nice stretch and squeeze without relying on your arms too much. And the angle between your upper and lower arms locked in. 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. If I've still got energy left, I will hit some core work to finish. I start with hanging leg raises, amazing for targeting the lower abs. 3 sides to failure. Then we'll wrap it up with basic sit-ups. Again, 3 sides to failure. It's a simple combo, but it burns. And I hope you enjoyed this back session. Alright, it's Tuesday, lower body day, and today's workout is focused more on glutes than legs. Before we start, I always take time to properly warm up the hip joints. Mobility work is essential here. Good hip activation helps prevent injuries, improves range of motion, and makes sure the glutes are actually firing during the workout, instead of letting other muscles like the quads take over. First up, Bulgarian split squats. And I'm using the Smith machine today, but you can also use dumbbells if you prefer. It's definitely a love-hate move, but it's one of the most effective exercises for glute-like separation. I lean slightly forward, keeping my front shin vertical. That way the glutes stay in charge and the quads don't steal the show. 4 sets here, 10 reps each leg. Next, we've got sumo deadlifts. I go with a wide stance rather than shoulder width, which really helps target the glutes and inner thighs more effectively. The key here is to keep your back straight, push through the heels, and squeeze at the top. 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Alright, third movement. Hip thrust using the machine. You can totally do this with a barbell too, but I've been loving the machine lately. It's super convenient, easy to set up, and keep the tension locked on the glutes the whole time. I feel like this is one of those exercises that every girl loves. It's just so effective for building that round, lifted glute shape. We're doing 4 sets of 10 reps here, slow and controlled. The first movement, single leg glute bridge. This is a newer addition to my routine and I absolutely love it. It helps me focus more on unilateral strength and really feel the glute contraction on each side. It looks simple, but it burns like crazy. 4 sides, 10 reps each leg. Next up is weighted back extensions. Glute focused, of course. This move is perfect for building upper glutes and improving that lifted shape. I round my upper back slightly and keep the focus on squeezing the glutes at the top, not overextending the lower back. 4 sets of 10. Last one, bend over kickbacks. One of my go-to finisher moves. It's all about that final glute burnout. Focus on a controlled kickback, full contraction at the top, and don't let momentum take over. We're finishing with 4 sides, 10 reps each leg. Let's move to shoulder day. After a solid warm-up to get the shoulders and joints moving, I started with heavy dumbbell shoulder presses. I've recently worked my way up to 18 kilos per hand, but I still need a spot getting them up for the first rep. That's a quick reminder, when you're working with heavier weights, don't be afraid to ask for help. It's not about ego, it's about safety. This is 4 sides, aiming for 8 to 10 controlled reps. Next, I moved into Smith machine behind the neck presses. Definitely not a heavy lift. This one is all about control and tension. It's a great way to activate the rear and lateral delts, and if done properly, it can really help with posture, shoulder mobility, and balance out your physique. I did 4 sets of 10, keeping the weight moderate and the tempo slow. From there, I went into cable upright rows to target the medial delts, keeping your elbows leading the movement, not your hands. That cue helps avoid turning this into a trap dominant exercise. Again, 4 sides, 10 to 12 reps. Next up, cable lateral raises. I like to slightly lean away from the cable stack to keep constant tension and better isolate the set delts. Avoid swaying and keep the movement smooth. 4 sides, 10 to 12 reps each side. Then it was time for cable face pulls, essential for rear delt development. Here I keep my chin tucked and elbows high, pulling the rope toward my forehead. Try not to retract your scapula too much. We're not training back here. 4 sides of 12. To target front delts, I did seated dumbbell front raises using an incline bench. Pressing against the backrest helps eliminate momentum, so the anterior delts do all the work. Stay strict, don't swing. I did 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And to finish off, I added a bonus side for rear delts. Definitely a weak point I'm working on. This was incline dumbbell reverse flies. Lying face down on a bench to remove momentum. Key here is to keep your arms slightly bent and really feel the contraction in the back of your shoulders. 4 sides, 10 reps. Friday is my chest and arms day. And yes, we're starting strong. First up is the classic barbell bench press. It's a lift I've been trying to improve for a while now. My progress has been a bit slow, but I'm finally able to work with 45 kilos for reps. Still need a spotter though, especially when going heavy. I do 2 sides at a lighter weight and then 2 heavier sides, all around 8 to 10 reps. Next, we move on to incline dumbbell press. I set the bench to about a 30-degree angle. Keep your shoulder blades and glutes pinned to the bench, and arch your lower back slightly to keep tension on the upper chest. This movement really helps to build upper chest volume and definition. I go for 4 sides of 8 to 10 reps here. Then it's incline cable chest fly, one of my go-tos for isolating the upper chest and front delts. This is especially great for women too. Building a stronger upper chest helps lift the whole silhouette. I keep the reps 10 to 12 for 4 sides. To finish off chest, we go to the pec deck machine fly, focusing on a full range of motion. Stretch at the bottom and squeeze hard in the center. Keep your shoulders relaxed and chest up the whole time. Another 4 sides of 10 to 12. Now onto arms, starting with cable tricep pushdowns. I use the rope attachment, elbows tied by the sides, push down and squeeze at the bottom. Leaning forward a little helps me keep tension on the triceps. 4 sides, 10 to 12 reps, and it burns. To finish off the whole workout, I always include 2 core exercises. First, kneeling ab wheel rollouts. It's a total core killer and great for full body tension. I do 3 sides of 8 to 10. Then weighted sit-ups with a dumbbell, pushing hard through every rep until failure. 3 sides to absolute burn. Alright, we are wrapping up the week with our final strength session, leg day, with a focus on quads and hams. After this, it's time to recover and enjoy the weekend. I hit lower body twice a week, which I think is a sweet spot. Enough volume and enough time to rest in between. Performance-wise, it's been working well for me. After warming up properly, we are starting strong with barbell back squats. This is a compound lift that hits your entire lower body and core. Legs have always been my weak point, so I'm trying to slowly increase the weight while keeping good form and control. Definitely keep squats at the beginning when your energy is at its peak. I did 4 sides of 8 to 10 reps. Next up, Romanian deadlifts. This one's amazing for hamstrings and glutes. Focus on pushing the hips back, keep a slight bend in the knees, and maintain a neutral span. Really feel the stretch of the hamstrings on the way down. I did 4 sides of 8 to 10 here. Then we've got walking lunges. I'm holding dumbbells in both hands and I go for 4 full laps. This exercise burns. Your legs are shaking, heart rate's up, and it's so worth it for strength and stability. After that, it's time to isolate with lying leg curls. This targets the hamstrings directly. Keep the movement slow and controlled. Squeeze at the top. 4 sets of 10 reps. Now onto hip abductions. I like to do these in two styles. First, 3 sides with a neutral upright torso to target the glute medius. Then 3 sides leaning back on the seat to hit the upper glutes more. Both are great for shaping and stability. I do 12 reps each side. Lastly, we are finishing with back extensions, also known as hip extensions or goat raises. I like to hold a dumbbell plate in front of my chest, round the upper back slightly, and focus on squeezing the glutes at the top. It's great for the upper glutes and posterior chin. I do 4 sides of 10 reps. So that's it for leg day and wraps up my week of training. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!